ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Today, Governor Newsom mandated that teachers show proof of vaccination or undergo weekly testing. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. The new rule is not going over well with everyone in the school system. Our ABC 10 News reporter Sophia Hernandez shares why some parents and teachers are asking for choice instead of a mandate.
Some parents at American Heritage Charter schools gathering for open dialogue. They say they feel teachers should not have to feel pressured to be vaccinated.
If the state allows them the opportunity to choose, we want to let them know that there's a group of parents that support them in that and that are fighting alongside them.
This mother of three among a group of other parents with Let Them Breathe. She says everyone's reason for getting a dose or not should be heard.
I have a few kids that have health issues, and it's not one size fits all. And so I think that the state in particular, it's not the school that is fighting us, but that the state needs to really take that into consideration.
Governor Gavin Newsom announcing Wednesday all staff of the school system will be required to show proof of vaccination or submit to weekly testing.
We think this is the right thing to do, and we think this is a sustainable way to keeping our schools open and to address the number one anxiety that parents like myself have.
The executive director of Escondido Charter High School says the news of a mandate one his staff is still coming to terms with.
I know that some of our teachers are very concerned about having the choice taken away from them to make decisions about their health.
For parents, the feeling is pretty split.
There's mixed feelings, as everywhere, and there's a lot of information coming at us all the time, and it's hard to weigh that and kind of figure out risk management.
Which is why those here are asking that the state allow local governments and schools to make the best decision for their staff.
There's a lot of concern, especially as this Delta variant has increased and parents are concerned. My focus is we got to get back to school and we have to be able to get the kids back in the classroom. And we know we can do that safely. And what we're asking and hoping is that our health officials will continue to work with us to continue to give us leeway to make those decisions.
American Heritage Charter School says that they are having full in-person learning this school year, and they are coming back to the classroom on Monday. In Escondido, Sophia Hernandez, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Sophia. And we have breaking news now. A woman is suffering major injuries after a hit and run in Oak Park tonight. Our 10 News breaking news tracker was on the scene shortly after the crash. She was hit in her wheelchair by a car at 54th and Euclid Avenue around 9 o'clock. Officers are still looking for the car that fled the scene. Police say this is being considered a felony hit and run. The woman who was hurt was taken to the hospital.
A San Diego County high school will not be starting school on time. Cathedral Catholic announced today that they are delaying the start of the school year because of a COVID-19 related situation. Our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo has the latest on the announcement.
In a letter to parents, the school principal called the news disappointing, announcing that school would not start next Monday as planned. This was the message that went out to Cathedral Catholic High School parents Wednesday, announcing a delay to the start of the school year. The letter from the principal says the delay is because of a, quote, COVID-19 related situation that has affected multiple stakeholders on campus. School was supposed to start Monday, August 16th. Now, all student operations and a parent athletic meeting scheduled for this Thursday are postponed. The school says athletic activities will continue as planned, but the locker rooms and training and weight rooms are unavailable until further notice. The school says they will have a follow-up to this announcement with more specific details later this week. So far, there is no date for when school will start. Reporting from Cathedral Catholic High, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Laura. And there are 4 new sites for San Diegans to get tested for COVID-19. 2 of the sites are now open at the Lemon Grove Senior Center and Northgate Market, San Diego. North County Lifeline opens tomorrow. The Border View YMCA will open this Sunday. Hours vary at each location. The county says testing results can take up to 2 days. Here are the latest numbers from the county. More than 1,100 new cases were reported today. That makes more than 309,000 positive cases since the pandemic began. 3 more people died. 3,818 San Diegans have lost their lives to COVID.
A third booster shot is coming for immunocompromised people. At the same time, tensions continue over mask mandates all across the country. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more on the struggles some virus hotspots are facing with COVID cases surging.
As the Delta variant continues to tear through all 50 states, the FDA preparing to greenlight a third booster shot for the immunocompromised. Government officials confirming to ABC News the authorization could come as soon as Friday, with the CDC advisory panel discussing shortly after. It comes as hospitals from coast to coast are pushed to the brink. 50 FEMA ambulances sent to hard-hit Louisiana. Federal disaster medical assistance teams arriving in Mississippi. The state requesting the 1,000-bed USNS Comfort Hospital ship. And Texas hospitals running out of beds and nursing staff in ICUs, ERs, and operating rooms.
People are dying while they wait. It's terrible. There are ambulances that are taken out of service because they have a patient in the back, but they can't unload the patient at a hospital.
The governor of Texas, who has banned mask mandates, now asking hospitals to put elective surgeries on hold. His pleas for support come as judges in San Antonio and Dallas strike his ban on mask orders.
Your personal freedom is very important to me and to everyone, but your personal freedom does not extend to hurting your neighbors.
In Tennessee, the debate intensifying. Anti-mask protesters heckling healthcare workers pushing the benefit of masks in schools. And in California, parents pushing back against mask mandates in the classroom.
There has been such divisiveness, and ideology and false information has gotten mixed up in what's clearly a public health issue. It's crystal clear. The enemy is the virus. We have a very good countermeasure against the virus. It's a vaccine.
Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.
There are disturbing new details in the murder of 2 young American children in Mexico. The children's father, Matthew Coleman, appeared in federal court today. His wife reported Coleman and her children missing last weekend and tracked his phone to Mexico. Coleman was detained while trying to re-enter the U.S., and investigators say he admitted to killing his children with a spearfishing gun near Rosarito. Court documents say Coleman was, quote, enlightened by QAnon and Illuminati conspiracies, going on to say he believes his wife has serpent DNA and she passed it on to the children. He thought they would grow up to become monsters and he was saving the world. Coleman is charged with murdering U.S. nationals on foreign soil.
A San Diego police officer who was arrested last month is now turning over his guns. Officer Trevor Sterling was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon and brandishing a firearm. According to police, he was carrying his gun and reportedly displayed it in a threatening manner outside a bar in Pacific Beach. A gun violence restraining order was filed and will now stay in place until Sterling's court hearing next month.
A former La Mesa police officer accused of falsifying his report after an arrest will now stand trial. That officer, Matthew Dages, arrested Amari Johnson last summer and is accused of filing a false police report afterward. The arrest came days after George Floyd's death and led to days of protests. All charges against Johnson were eventually dropped. He was questioned about the incident in court this morning.
Could you even understand at all why Officer Dages was questioning you about smoking?
No. I couldn't understand why he would ask me about that.
Mr. Johnson, why were you so frustrated with Officer Dages that day?
Because he was asking me incriminating questions, but for no reason. In my opinion, there was no probable cause to be asking me some of those questions.
Dages faces up to 3 years in prison if convicted.